This is the chairman and the artist, where vision meets creation. Let's talk. Good morning, everybody. We're back. This is the chairman and the artist. We're over here all the way in Gardnerville, hanging out at, would it be fair to say Triple D? The
Deadly
place?
Dapper Designs.
Yeah, okay,
Triple
see?
D.
Triple D. Triple D place, you know, it's called, what's it called?
Deadly Dapper Designs.
See, she knows it better than I do. This is my guest today. Today we have beautiful Melissa in the house. Melissa does hair, and we're reporting all the way out here from Gardnerville, Nevada. What's today's date? 22nd or 23rd?
Yesterday was the 22nd.
Today,
23rd.
today is the 23rd. I'm supposed to say the date and everything so it looks legal, you know. And today we have a very special guest. We met her a while ago, and then she decided to talk me into making actually a tattoo chair, a hydraulic base for her barber chair or beauty salon chair. So now I've been able to deliver 4 chairs to this place, and I also get to do a cool podcast with these ladies over here. Welcome, Mrs. Melissa. So what's going on today? How was your last weekend?
It's good. Everything's good. We're always working here all weekend.
You,
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
you guys stay busy on the weekends?
Mm-hmm.
So what days do you get to enjoy the beach or get the hell out of town?
On Tuesdays, that's like our beach day.
Okay.
We dedicate that day to the beach.
And that's
I've been getting my tan, can you tell?
You've been going which one? Up here in Lake Tahoe?
Yep, Tahoe.
How far is that from you here? From here,
It's
you
like
guys?
30 minutes.
So it's not that. It's pretty close, huh?
Yeah, 30 minutes from whatever town I'm in that day.
So who gets to drive up the deadly ass fucking road up there? Is it you or who's the driver?
Both of us.
Both of you?
We both drive. Everybody drives.
Yeah, but
Somebody
man,
gets to be passenger princess.
which one do you think is scarier, Mount Rose Highway or Kingsbury? This one, don't you think?
Mount Rose, I don't know.
Mount Rose, you think?
Yeah, this one's so chill.
I don't know. That motherfucker looks scary when you're looking down the hill, coming down, and it's steep. But maybe
I like it.
maybe you guys got really used to it over here.
Yeah. I feel like I'm not scared of any of them by now.
Oh, good.
I've been doing it all.
Even in the snow time, you go out there through that deadly ass road. Snow season.
Oh, no.
No?
Not really.
Okay, good.
If
good.
I don't have to. If I'm working,
There's
I
no
guess.
beach going on over there.
Yeah, there's no beach during
Okay.
the winter. I'm not a snowboarder.
Hello there.
If I was a snowboarder, you'll catch her
Yeah.
driving that crazy road.
Oh, she does the snow. What do you call it? The skiing and everything.
The snowboarding. Yeah.
Snowboarding.
She's snowboarding.
Damn. I tried that shit one time at the Leon Beach in August for days.
You did?
Yeah, I spent most of the day on my ass fucking freezing because I couldn't even get up, you
She
know?
wants me to do it this year, and I'm like, that's
Oh
crazy.
man, it's an adventure. Try it. You know? Worst case scenario, you just either stumble down the hill or walk down the hill. It's
You'll see me at the lodge. That's where you'll find me if it gets too crazy.
That's the best place you'll hang out at.
Yeah.
So you grew up did you grow up here in Gardnerville, or where did you grow up?
Carson City.
In Carson City? And
Born and raised.
you're born and raised from
High,
Carson?
2013.
Damn.
Yeah.
And then after Carson, after high school, you went right into beauty school, or how'd you get into the
I
business?
got into beauty just because, like, I've been an artist my whole life. I like drawing. I like color.
Hey Vaca, nothing
No,
is
but
lighting
yeah.
up on this fucking thing. Plug in hers a little more. You see? Say something, homegirl.
Okay. Can you hear me? I don't. There
See,
you go.
nothing
I
happens
can kind
on
of
hers.
hear myself now.
See ya.
That sounds different.
Love ya. Have a good day.
Hello, hello.
Good time at night in the country.
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, it is working. Sorry.
Kind of light. Keep it close.
We don't know what we're doing here.
No.
We're learning how to do podcasting, everybody.
Bye, Avi. Have a good day.
Nice to see you,
ya.
homie.
See you, bro. Turn hers up a little more.
Yeah, I guess so.
We're like live. This is it.
Yeah, we're live, and
We're
then
live.
we can also cut it. We can cut it. We can edit stuff out. You know, that's kind of like the cool thing about podcasting. You know, we just stick to the normal stuff. You know,
Yeah.
the normal cuss words: fuck, bitch, asshole. But all of that is allowed now. Back in the day, you know,
It wasn't allowed.
you slip up and you say, "Ah, fuck," and then
It's still not. It's still allowed, and now it's allowed.
well, it's
Still.
allowed on podcasting, and it's 18 and over.
Oh, true.
But the old TV and shit like that, you can't say none of that stuff, you know, because you get in trouble. And it's terrible. You guys have a busy season, or is it all year round? You guys stay busy here.
We have our slow seasons, like after the holidays, like Christmas, New Year's times. Those are pretty slow. This summer, it's on and off, but it's pretty busy.
And how long you been in this place over here? This
I've been
location?
here almost a year.
A year.
Yeah, and then she's been here 3 years, almost 4, I think.
Damn, somebody's showing off out there.
Yeah, that's probably Avi. Yeah, that's Avi. That's his big old truck.
Now, being in Carson, is it that small enough that you get to kind of know everybody, or is it getting bigger?
It's getting bigger. I could say I know so many people, but there's also a big expansion. So I'm quiet. I'm pretty to myself. So I don't know a lot of people. There's a lot of new people in there.
But wait a minute. But when it comes to doing hair and stuff, you get to hear what's going on in the community. You get to hear the keys.
Oh yeah, we get
know?
we get all the juice, but I don't know anybody.
Yeah.
I just hear about them.
You guys got.
Oh, that guy's choked his wife. Well, but I don't know him personally. Just cut his hair once.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, we just hear about it,
Come
but
across and look.
we don't know.
Yeah.
What about when it comes to how can I say conspiracy theories and all that stuff? You guys get people in here with all the conspiracy theories. And
Yeah, probably because of this guy though. He brings the conspiracies. Our barber, he's over here doing it.
So
bringing it.
somebody in the shop is into conspiracy theories.
Mhm.
They're not conspiracies,
They're just the real facts.
Yeah, once
just
it's
discovers
approved,
them.
it is proven truth, and there's no more conspiracy. It starts out as a conspiracy, then you're like, wait a minute, you telling me this shit is true?
Yeah, I think we're all firm believers
And
of.
Not only that, I think also you got all this fucking social media that we're getting ahead of the game nowadays compared to
Yeah.
back in the day.
Yeah.
You know, through social media, we're getting exposed to the scene of the accident or whatever through TikTok and all this shit before even the reporters get there. You know, we get to see an earthquake just hit right here. Is this shit for real? And you're seeing some pretty cool shit, and then you get home and you're like, was that a fake video or real? Then 3 or
Yeah.
4, because you can't believe it right away. I don't know
No.
if I go around believing the stories right away until, you know, you got 20 posts or somebody's posting, yeah, Ozzy Osbourne just passed away. And like, fuck.
Yeah.
Holy-
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah.
I just saw that one.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
real.
It's so
I was
weird
like,
to
that
find.
must be real because
Yesterday.
he's
Yesterday.
getting old.
222.
But still,
Yeah.
wow, that's crazy. It was
July
the right time for
22nd,
him.
And it was 2025. So there was 222 in the middle of that.
He lived probably a long,
Yeah.
good
It
life.
was 76, I think, or something like that. I don't know,
70
we can look it
something.
up. It was 70 something. It wasn't that old.
That old, yeah.
But
He's
yeah,
getting older.
badass fucking Ozzy. I got to see him once. It was hella cool.
Wow.
Yeah, I got to see him at
Got some of his
Ozfest.
concert T-shirts from my grandfather going. I even got an Ozzy Osbourne tattoo on my leg. It's the T-shirt of Ozzy Osbourne going like this, and I cut off Ozzy's head and I put my grandpa's head on the tattoo. It was pretty cool.
Let's say hi.
He's got wings and everything. That's the
She
one.
used to switch.
That's mine has color though.
Damn.
His never got colored. That's the one. So this is Ozzy Osbourne's body. He's going like this, and we cut off his head and we put my grandpa's head.
It was done in that area.
It was done right here. It was done right here in the shop.
Oh, that is so
Sick.
fucking
We both
cool.
got, like Ozzy Osbourne tattoos in the shop. So it was
Show the
pretty cool.
camera.
Yeah.
Damn, I
I would
hate to
show
bring-
you guys, but it's on my leg right here, so I'm like,
It's
know.
weird
Not
to
right
bring
now.
up Ozzy,
Maybe
and
if
then
I wear some shorts,
we have
I
so
could be
much
like,
related with
"Wait,
Ozzy
Ozzy
here.
Osbourne tattoo,
Dang, that's crazy.
right?
What a
Like how we're
coincidence.
secretly related down the road. I knew it! I fucking knew it!
Damn.
All of his children start coming out of the woodworks. I'm just kidding. He had a love story. It was
Oh
good.
man.
He had a good one.
I wonder if they're gonna make any movies about his story like they did with the guy from Queen.
Oh, yeah. That one guy. what's
Because
his
I don't
name?
think
What's
they've
his
done
name?
anything on Ozzy, right?
Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, Freddie Mercury.
In,
No, I don't think we have any. We have documentaries of his
yeah, it was Freddie Mercury.
of his rise and everything, but I don't think there's a movie.
documentary about him too. Yeah, he was pretty. And I love his music. Everybody that knows his music, hello.
Fuck. I think the coolest thing when those fuckers went and created that reality live TV show. I mean the Osbournes.
Yeah.
I think that's when you actually got to see Ozzy.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and then it was
Wow.
so cool
Yeah,
because
so
you're like,
serious.
oh, this motherfucker's
Yeah.
is kind of does fit his music. It fits
Yeah.
everything that he's about, and
Yeah.
and to me, the Osbournes are a lot better than the other reality show. What was it? The ladies.
The Real Housewives.
No.
'Cause
Yeah,
she's
that
in
one
there,
too.
right?
The Kardashians.
Oh.
Those were the ones that were the biggest rivals to the Osbournes. The
Yeah.
Kardashians.
Oh yeah.
You know.
'Cause they already did that, yeah. They
They
started that.
About him and his family. That guy's, he's got the life.
And I think we all envy those kids, of the Osbourne kids, because in a way, like, they had it all. We thought,
You
you know.
had 70-something years of that guy. That was not fair. He should have gave it another 10, 15. He deserved it.
Which was it? His first album when he went solo? Is it that one that's got the girl pointing with the tights and long ass hair?
I don't know. I can't remember. We'd have to look it up now.
Yeah, fucking Ozzy's covers were badass.
Yeah.
I liked his covers. I liked his artwork on his albums.
There's a lot of good music.
Unfortunately, I never did get to do a portrait of Ozzy. That would have been cool.
Now I'm thinking since I cut off Ozzy's head and put my grandpa's head, I think I need to get a real Ozzy Osbourne like tattoo on the leg now. And be like, here you go, Ozzy, you earned this one, I'm not gonna cut off your head this time, put grandpa's head.
Those are coming next.
Grandpa's
Those are
head.
coming next. There's gonna be a lot of Ozzy tattoos coming out in the next couple of months.
Shit.
Oh,
That's
probably.
good business
Oh, yeah.
for me and her right now
Yeah.
too. So guess what we gotta start doing now, girl? We gotta start doing those Ozzy Osbourne drawings, and then it turns into the tattoos.
girl.
I'm
I'm not there yet.
Line them up.
I'm like, I can't even get a skull
Here.
right yet.
Right now, today, we're gonna make a
Wait, add a
special.
face?
We're gonna
Hey,
make a
I
special
just,
for Ozzy Osbourne tattoos by all your local artists, tattoo artists, right now. Sign up. Get your portraits. You get money.
She's
Get your little
confident,
bats
yeah.
right now.
I have too many ideas, and Melissa's like, calm down, Flower. Let's do this and a little bit of this. I'm like, and that's
I was
the way it
all
works out. It needs
technique.
to just be there.
Technique.
You know,
We have to
because
be
I'm
a
like,
process.
I'm a little girl with too many ideas. And she's all, Flower, let's think this through now. I'm like,
Like,
"You're
can we
right.
really draw
You're right."
even an Aussie?
Yeah, we're gonna be drawing Ozzy now. We're gonna do Ozzy Osbourne tattoos.
Fuck yeah, you should.
Best believe you're gonna be seeing our post now. And you're these bitches.
Aussie, $10.
No.
A miniature head.
More like
It's all
50.
about the size. It's all about the size.
Charge
you want an
50.
Ozzy head the size
On your
of a
finger.
palm? It'll just start at $60. $60, $80, and then you want any bigger, you go bigger and bigger.
There you go.
Go by
Yeah.
the time. Some artists go by the time. How long it takes.
Put a minimum on your tattooing. Put
Yeah.
a $50 minimum or
Deposit.
$100 minimum.
Yeah.
You know,
There you
so
go.
that way some people will take you a little more serious.
Serious. That's right.
You
That's
know.
a good tip. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good business right there. So
We-
let's talk about our chairs in here.
Yeah.
Well-
Let's talk
check
about
it out.
who we are, how long have we
Oh.
been doing this?
Yeah, let's talk
I already
about.
did me.
Well, she's been here a year.
A year.
You've been here 3 years. How long? How long have you had the studio?
So I got the studio. I signed the lease in like spring, and then I planned for 3 months for it to be open, but it turned into 6 because I had ran into some very like devastating like life scenarios at that time. So then I actually opened it in September 15th of 2022. So that was like our opening day.
Mhm.
And we were opened up for almost 3 years now to the public. This September will be 3 years. So we're a little over 2 and some change, you know.
And prior to that, you owned another studio, or did you work for
No,
somebody else?
No, I just worked for corporations.
For a corporation?
Yeah, been doing this for about 14 years now, and I just got tired of working in the corporation world and thought, well, since I'm doing all the work myself, then I could do the same thing, but in my own little place. And then, you know, it just kind of fell into my lap. Everything here just kind of fell into my lap. I applied myself, and I got a hold of this place, and it was cheap and affordable, and I had a nice view of Lake Tahoe right here, so it was cool. I was like, all right, let's do it. And then I started inviting my good friend Jason. He's been doing hair for 14 years too. We went to school together, and he started working here. And then I went through a couple of people to try to fill in that 3rd spot. But then just one day, Melissa came along, and she's been doing hair for 5 years, so I thought I'd give her a chance. And then now we're all just friends, and we all work well together. We make our own schedules, and we're busy. We're really busy in here, so I feel like a nice chair, being able to go up or down and move the clients to wherever we need to straighten out our backs while we cut hair, I think is a beautiful invention for us, so that we can keep doing this longer. Like, I've already been doing this for 14 years. Yes, I'm tired, but that makes my job a little bit easier. So it forces me to straighten out my back while I'm cutting hair. And then it doesn't matter if it's like a kid cut or adult cut. You do it to where you can cut hair in front of you, and you're not cutting hair crazy or running around your clients. I feel like it's very dynamically gonna make me do this even longer, and I like it. You know,
The height of the chair is the
I don't have to
biggest
go
thing.
very far from my
Yeah.
tools.
Yeah, the height of the chair is the biggest thing for me. Yeah, the fact that you guys can tailor the height to each person that you're doing it to is huge. I've never had that in my whole hair cutting career.
Yeah.
Like we're always the reason why we're all have this back problem. If you can
Yeah.
see from here, I'm hunched over because we are so used to being down here, and with your chairs we can actually be up.
Yeah.
Like, and in front of our stuff's way more than those old
My
chairs.
back used to hurt a lot going home at night, and then
Thanks
my
to
feet would
Melissa.
hurt.
Thanks to
Yeah.
Melissa. She's the
Thanks
one
to
that forced me into this
Melissa.
project.
Thanks to
I had already
Melissa.
told the fucking haircut industry, fuck off. I'm tired of you fuckers. I'm done with you guys. And then she called me I was in the middle of the desert in Arizona. And she says, hey, fucker, you made a cool chair for Rosie. Shout out to Rosie. And I like the way she can easily lift her clients up to her height. And can you do that for a barber chair? And I'm like, fuck you guys again. Because I had been messing around with the hair industry for a little while.
Yeah.
And it's really hard for me to relate to you guys or go in there as a tattoo guy
Yeah.
and kind of relate. Especially, I also don't get my hair cut. I do my own haircuts. But she convinced me into it, so I said, fuck it, I'm going to go for it, you know?
Yeah.
And I started actually designing the whole fucking thing in my head as we're driving back from Tucson. And by the time I got here, I told Vaca, hey man, I'm gonna start a new project. You wanna help me? I'm trying to build a barber chair for Melissa. And then this fucker says, hey, I got a homie over here who's got barber chairs. Maybe he can lend us one of his broken ones or sell us one.
Oh, okay.
So we ended up going over there, and we started fucking around with the frame and trying to figure out balance, make sure it was big enough balance, so we compared to the old ones. Okay, it's 20 by 20, and then can we fit the pump in there without,
Yeah.
you know? And then the other thing, can we make it with wheels so it's easy to move?
Yeah.
Because we noticed that you guys have a hard time rolling them out or taking them out or going
Yeah.
to events.
Right.
Even though they're kind of light in the roll,
Yeah.
but with these big wheels, we just tilt them back and
Yeah.
get the fuck on. But yeah, we're still in progress. We're still upgrading stuff, learning from you guys. Yes, it's still on. Waka, you want to hit this?
You wanna just
Just hit the space one. Yeah, there you go. It'll go off. It'll go off.
Did it videotape or
Yeah,
not
so we're
videotape?
like,
That was crazy.
oh man, it was embarrassing. One time
We got spirits in here, so we're like, all right, what's happening now?
I got Archie from a tattoo studio, Archie from Battleborn. We did a podcast and I forgot to hit record.
Oh no! The whole time?
And
Yeah,
it's
the
recording
whole
for
time
shit.
we talked for fucking like a whole hour and a half,
Oh no!
and I forgot to fucking hit record. It was fucking
Damn.
embarrassing.
Oh.
Yeah,
So
you're just
hopefully
like,
there is recording over here.
Right? Do you want to switch over Flower?
You want to
So you
switch
guys
over
could
Flower?
meet Flower?
We could-
Because
we
she's
could-
amazing. She
could-
owns
we
Deadly Dapper Design, and she's
We could
my
we could
bestie.
talk about her
And
triumphs.
She's the best.
How did she?
Go down that road.
No, we can talk
let's
about
get
whatever you
you
guys like.
situated.
So,
Put on
the
the
baby
microphone.
daddy road. Man,
She said,
that's
"Who's the baby daddy?"
that's a road
So-
no one should ever have to go through, unfortunately.
But
She said,
unfortunately, we
"That's
fall in love, don't we?
unfortunate That
Yeah.
happens to people.
You know?
Yeah, we all fall in love.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Should I
I
do
got
it or
two
should I
beautiful
not?
Kids. I got my daughter
do it.
and I
I
got
would
my
say,
son.
Don't do it.
So,
My daughter, she just turned 13,
okay.
and
No,
my
that's
son,
pretty good.
he's
I mean,
5.
I
So
guess
they're
that's
really
only
good
thing you had
kids,
to do.
you know.
Mhm.
They're really good kids. My daughter's been the shop kid since she was like a year old, pretty much born. And my son, he's 5. He is more tolerable now. He likes to come in here and chill sometimes on a Saturday or whatever, but during the week, you know, it's like my daughter, she goes to school. He's about to start school, so I'm pretty busy in here. I'm here like 6 days out of the week. Sometimes I'll get an extra day off and maybe 2 days off, but we work really hard in here. All of us, not just me. Like, it takes a team. And I learned that from a corporation is like whenever we had a flow of like 5 or 6 girls working in one shop and we were open 7 days a week and we were just cutting from like 8 a.m. to like sometimes 7 p.m., you know, so we were just doing cut after cut. Come on in, come on in, come on in.
Sure.
We're not gonna shut down the shop or stop doing our haircuts, that's for sure. And we're open 7 days a week now, so that's cool.
Oh,
So
you
we've
got
really
enough
grown
people
in
for
here. We
7?
got so let me finish. It was like the 2 people that were in here, and then she came along, and then we just got a new girl. So we got 4 people in here. And we're all like doing different days and different hours. We still get some time off, but we all work very hard in here. We're busy, you know. And then we can have our slow times where we don't even get mad that it's slow. We're just like, okay, let me just sit back for a second and enjoy life a little bit before I just get right back into it, you know. I think all hairdressers or barbers or stylists are really bad about taking care of themselves and then taking care of everyone else, you know. Or it's like, you know, you have a bad problem with just trying to focus your attention on other life things than hair. So if you're in here all the time, these chairs are amazing. They save my back and my legs, like, for the longevity of doing this career. You know, we just started doing permanent makeup and tattooing, so I'm hoping that after standing for 14 years that maybe I can sit down a little bit more and do a tattoo instead of stand and cut hair.
Mhm.
So I'm trying to switch it up too, you know. I'm still pretty young, but you know, that's not. I have my problems too. I got my back problems.
Yeah.
You know.
And well, the good thing is when it comes to you probably go through the same thing that I do. You might you kind of find that relief when people are not coming in because not only do they come in for a haircut, they come in and share all their problems. And I'm
Yes.
pretty sure you probably end up taking those problems home, which you shouldn't. You
It's
should be
not just
thinking of fucking
problems.
Becky or somebody else.
You
but
don't
they,
even have to say anything. I could just feel your energy. I like your energy. I like vodka's energy. And then we still get some of those other energies where we're like, okay, all right. If you walk around in here, we got lots of like crystals and sage and plants like, you know, they take up bad energy and they leave good oxygen and good energy. So it's like we have to detox in here too. You know, like sometimes it's peaceful for us to just have the shop closed down and we're in the back tattooing, just listening to music, practicing because it's our zen. You know, so it's like a lot of people leave their energy in here. We gotta sage it a lot. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's chilling. We like it. Everybody that comes in here, whether we have from like 1-year-old to like the oldest person I've ever had in my shop was 100 years old. She was a 100-year-old Marine lady. She got her last perm, and I remember she told me, she goes, "Okay, honey, I'll be back for my next perm in about 6 months." And I'm like, I hope I do see you in 6 months. But I had a feeling, I was like, I don't think I'm going to see you in 6 months. You're 100 years old. And but she was still walking with her walker, and she had that Marine attitude still. I'm like, that's what kept her alive.
man,
You know,
that's
so
and it's
mental
probably,
health.
it's probably inspiring for you too to, you know, see your community and see how everybody's acting and behaving in the community when it comes to different ages
Yeah.
and shit like that.
Oh
and
yeah. Oh
but
yeah.
it's now that you told me when you touch people, oh yeah, this one's got bad energy, this and that.
Oh yeah.
With
It
tattoos, we kill that bad
transfers.
energy with
It-
pain.
Yeah. We're mixed.
Healing.
Yeah, we
send
need
it.
mixed healing up in here. If you want to
Yeah.
come in here and have a spa day, you can come in here and relax, get your hair washed, take a nap, you know, listen to some music, whatever. Or get a facial and like get a little like massage on your face, like who knows. Or you can come in and you get some pain therapy and we'll drill the shit out of you for a tattoo.
You need to get slapped around.
you want some extra pain? We got that too.
Yeah, pain. Well, you know, in my industry, when the tattoo was piercing and tattooing, and both of them were painful.
Which one do you like to do more? Is it even for you? Do you like to pierce or tattoo more?
Well, in piercing, it's a 50-50 chance. In other words, there's a 50% chance you're gonna fuck it up,
Okay.
and a 50% chance it's gonna come out right.
Okay.
So you got that 50-50 to worry about.
Okay.
You know.
That's pretty. Yeah.
Yes. No matter how good you are or how long you've been fucking piercing, you still got that fucking 50% chance of getting a little off, a little this. And it may not even be visible for the client. The client, oh yes, it's great, and they're pumped up with adrenaline, they're hyped up with their belly button. But if I see it like, oh, it came out just a little bit crooked, you know, but you know, the person looks at it, it looks good, you know, they leave. But I myself, I'm like, God damn it. Hope she hasn't come back in a week and says, it's a little crooked, we noticed.
Oh.
But it's also like, it only takes a little movement or whatever, and there it goes, you know, that little mess up. So it's a 50-50. I can't say, 100% every single one of my piercings came out great. But it's 100% sure that it's going to be painful. You know, I'll make sure that it is painful one way or another.
Oh my gosh. I think the good thing about a tattoo versus a piercing, I was just thinking, is like a tattoo, you could probably still maybe slightly change it depending on if it's not changeable, you know, but you could change it. A piercing, you just gotta re-pierce.
Yeah, you just take it out and rechange
It's an
it.
extra hole.
Yeah, and you know, you got to go through the pain again. And the tattoo, you have a higher chance of fixing up your fuck ups as you, oops, I messed up that one. Oops, I messed up. And then you come back and smooth them out, the lines. Oops, there it goes. I fixed this one and that one. So in tattooing, it's not how good you tattoo, it's how good you fix up your fuck ups as you tattoo.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
And,
yeah.
and
I did one of those recently. I
and-
tattooed this tattoo on my boyfriend's leg, and it's just like a little anchor with the flower and some leaves, something simple, when I first started out. And then I was pretty proud of it, and even him, he was all, not bad, pretty good, And then as I'm getting better and I look at it, I'm all, give me that shit, let's fix it right now. And I fixed it up, and I'm like, now it's badass. It's like you can see your growth when you look at your old work and you're like, come here, let me fucking.
that is a cool thing about tattooing. Eventually, you will evolve. You'll get better. You'll start figuring out your shading.
Yeah.
And you start also studying healed versus unhealed. Once it's healed, you actually see, oh shit, it didn't come out as good as I thought it was gonna come out.
Right.
So that shows the real results. But if you get a chance to get the client to come back, track them down, whatever the fuck you need to do, grab that motherfucker, put him back in the chair, do your touch up, improve your game, and by that improvement, no matter what this fucker does, he can't go out and badmouth you. And even if he does, the work speaks for itself.
Yeah.
If the work is good enough, it's gonna bring you the next motherfucker. If the work is not good enough, then hopefully your client will be bullshitter or a badass bullshitter and convince the other client to come visit you. Oh man, but you gotta visit homegirl, man. You should talk to her. She's got great stories, so she's a great character and stuff like that. So in the tattoo world, we sell two things. We sell the artwork, and we also sell the experience of the artwork. How hard was it to go through this painting or this art piece that we're doing on the client? Was it a 3-month process? Did we take different sessions? And when we do those sessions, what happened in those 3 sessions? Did his loved ones pass away, or did he have a new baby, or his girlfriend cheated on him, or something like that? So in the tattoo world, we go through all these fucking interference as we're doing the tattoo. When we go do these murals, me and Vaca, we do these murals, it's so cool. I'm out there painting and shit. I'm not listening to this fucker's problems. I don't have to hear about his fuck ups. I don't have to hear about his abuse or him being abused and shit like that.
We don't want to know about your mental health game. Not just kidding.
But they do. They come tell us everything, and then that takes us. Like you say, that bad energy, we take that home.
Yeah.
And sometimes we don't want to take that home.
You do.
And
it's also the other way around too. When you think about it, whatever you take home is on you. So the first thing I do is I shower and I wash that shit off, and I detox and I start doing my smoothies, or I eat healthy, or I go to the gym and I try to get it off of me, And I wear a lot of different types of oils, and I like my crystals, and I like my sage, and I have my own routine at home to make sure that everyone else around me in the house is clean and good too. You gotta check on their energy. Because there's someone in there, and that night it's gonna have some bad energy, and you gotta try to flip that around and get it off of them. It's like a circle, literally. But in here, same thing. I have to do that at home so that when I come into here the next day, I'm ready to take on everyone else's energy. I'm ready to go. Okay, let me take you on. Let me take your energy. Let me throw whatever you got going on out the window. This isn't anyone else's time but your time. This is your time to just close your eyes and relax and let it go. And then that helps release. It's people get their haircut once a week, every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks. You got your once a month. You got once every 6 weeks. People come in every couple months. And then you got your once a year people too. They're 6 months, they get a hair trim or something. You're I like a trim. Girl, where have you been? You need 4 inches off. It's been a year.
Did you
know,
ever
it's
thought
like,
of maybe writing a journal?
everyone has a hair journey, and everyone has
like
like
but do
a
a
energy
journal.
journey.
Write a journal,
Journal person.
or even like
Yeah,
what we're doing.
we
This,
journal a lot. We also draw a lot. You know, that's also been our zen lately. You know, getting lost in art again. Here we are. We do hair. That's art itself, and then we just add some more art and do tattoos. And it's like, it's kind of hard to be upset when you love your job.
oh yeah,
You know, I was given some good advice by an older person, and he said if you pick something that you're good at and that you love to do, and you make that into a career or you make money on it, then you'll never feel like you're working a day in your life. And I'm like, yeah, that's how I want to be. I want to feel like I love my life so much it won't feel like I need a vacation from it. You
I'll
know,
relate
so I
it.
love what I do. I do it because I love it, and I'm damn good at it. I am not gonna toot too much, but I'm damn good at what I do. You know, and that's why I care so much about anybody that comes in here. They're gonna at least leave with two things, maybe even three. One, returning customers is always our goal in here. Two, they're gonna have a nice ass haircut, whoever they go to in here out of the four people. And three, they just dropped off their energy package and then they're like, okay, bye. You know,
see,
so
I don't have that experience because I let my buffalo hair grow, then I just shave it. You know?
you just probably, yeah.
just do
You,
my
you
own
release the
barbaric-
energy though. You're like,
just-
fuck,
I
get
just
this
take
shit
off my
off me right now.
the
Get
own
it off.
barbaric way, you know. But I don't think I ever been pampered either, you know.
When we do start doing it to each other in here, we're like, oh, this is what it feels like? Damn, why don't we do this more often? Oh, because we're too fucking busy.
But
why.
that's actually part of human behavior, being pampered. Being pampered.
You
is
gotta
part of-
get
is part of
pampered.
human
We get
behavior.
our little trims, and every once in a while we'll give each other like a hydrofacial, and you know it's really nice to have each other to do that at least for free for each other too. You know, it's like we don't have to go somewhere and pay for that ourselves. That's nice.
Yeah, fucking Vaca. I'm concerned. Check out this. Just move the thing. Make sure it is recording. We got numbers, right?
Has it been
Hey,
recording?
so
Oh, you're
Yeah.
lucky. We're on
no,
the
that's what I'm saying. I get so nervous that I got Vaca now as my backup. Vaca, can
Don't
you
be
check?
surprised
to
if
make
you
sure-
have some weird like stuff happen later and you catch it on the video and you're like, what was that? What was that back there? I have a camera and I've caught in stuff like it records when there's motion and
Oh.
it will give me an alert and notification. And I'm sitting in bed one time and I just like wake up in the middle of the night and I'm just like tired. And I get a notification. I'm like, oh shit, am I being robbed right now? What's going on? And I go in and I check in on it and it's like, oh, just energy flowing on the camera and there's nobody there. And it's just like, whoa. And I'm like, and it's obviously motion. So it caught that and it picked up some motion in here and it was, you could just see it changing in the air. I was like, what the hell? I'm like, we just caught a ghost or a spirit. And I'm like, oh yeah. We got a few of them in here. This guy that did the mural passed away. He was 35 years old. That was Matthew James from South Lake Tahoe. You know, shout out to him.
Shout out to
Everybody that
Matthew.
knows
I got
him, he's
to
a
actually
badass
meet him.
artist.
I got to meet homie.
Yeah, he had an accident. Not this summer, but I think it was last summer or the summer before. It was like 1 year later, so 2023 summer. He actually he like had a drowning accident in Angel Camp and he passed away.
Oh shit.
So it was really sad. And then I actually have some clients that now come in here and they still leave their imprint on me and their energy, and they've passed away. You know, so I'm just like, man, I feel like this is also it's like gaining spirits now too. Like people who can maybe pass away and felt good in here at one time might come visit and say hi. You never know. I have my own angels and spirits as well. She's noticed. We'll be tattooing and I'm like, I know it. It's the words, it's the lyrics of my angel. She's like, damn girl.
You know, I used to tell people like they ask me how do I deal with all the people, and because sooner or later they all start confessing, they all start telling me their growing up stories. They're all sooner or later they'll leave a skeleton. I call them skeletons, and these fuckers will leave skeletons. And so I tell people, I only got a warehouse full of them. So this is kind of like your own little skeleton house where people come and leave their bags, voodoo, and all that shit. It's almost like a little spirit house.
Yeah.
Not only are you just offering haircuts, you're offering a little cleansing from these motherfuckers.
Right.
You know.
I know. Yeah, I've had some clients that have also passed away. The guy that welded my chair back together from all the kids jumping on him, he passed away. He passed away from a cardiac arrest on a Friday night, you know. It was pretty sad. His son came in here and I used to do his son's hair too, but now he's moved away, you know. So it's like, I've seen people come and go too. Like, not just life, but, you know, death too. It's like kind of crazy. And it does hold a lot of good vibes, I feel like, because every time someone does come in here, they can just feel the energy is lighthearted, I think. And, you know, even though we're full of skulls and deadly things and
no, that's
you
what
know,
makes. That's
it's like
what,
Halloween. The
that's
kids
what makes
say it's
life
like Halloween in
appreciative,
here,
you
and
know?
I'm like
Death.
all year round, baby.
Death is what makes life appreciated.
Yes, I appreciate my dead people and my spirits, and I appreciate the people that are still here and alive, and you're doing one thing at a time, you know. Sometimes when I first started, I would give away a free haircut for the kids for back to school just to get started, you know. You gotta do what you gotta do to give back to the community too. So we try to do events. We're starting to get into it too, but you know, this summer has been super busy with the new tattoo business too.
This is the reason we go to the titty bar. We got to get back to the communities. There's a lot of single moms. That was our excuse.
Yeah. When you start doing events and you start giving back to the community around you, it's like it's really nice to see the people that come out and support you.
What kind of events you guys do around here? You guys do events with other people?
I started doing back to school haircuts for free for the kids. Joe's like when I first started. But now it's like, well, in this day and age, it's like, it's just too many kids.
But that's sometimes
You know?
you gotta get them hooked.
Now we
You
have
gotta
too
get 'em
many. I'm not
hooked.
saying we have too many clients. I will always take, you know, my good graces and everything that comes in. It's like good, you know, good money and it's like good people. And whether you're doing something for cheap or you lower your price just to make someone else's day, then cool. So like we do actually give out still free haircuts. That's how we give back to the community is we do a punch card. If you are military, law enforcement, or firefighter, we give you a punch card after 5 haircuts. That we give you a free haircut. So they're in here like every 1 to 2 weeks. So that makes sense for them. But even for the public, they have one too. We didn't leave them out. If you get up to 10 stamps, then that's a free haircut too. So like we gave back to the community too, even if you're not in the service. So I feel like that alone is giving back to people who really need a haircut for, say, they had like a funeral coming up and they were broke because they had paid for the funeral. I'm glad I'm able to give that free haircut. So I don't just do stuff and just charge you up the butt. Like I'm helping you out. Like I'm doing something that's gonna be good for you. You know, at a good quality rate too. Though we do good quality haircuts here.
Flaco does the same thing. He also goes to the boys clubs and gives out free haircuts at the boys club.
Yeah.
And it's pretty cool. We went to one of his last shows. I rolled in with a chair for one of his helpers. And yeah, he rolls with his chair too. That fucker just throws it at the back of the truck and goes to the events. And he tells me, dude, that thing is fucking crazy. I can't believe that, I never thought of this. I said, neither did I, fucker. I've been trying to stay away from you guys. But somebody finally convinced me into this. So I said, and believe it or not, it's so weird that we made 5 chairs already? Since
Well,
you
you
hit
have
me
4
up.
in here.
No,
Mine
then
was
that
the
means
first
6, 7. 7, 8. 3 more that I have at home, so 8 of them.
Yeah.
I was able to make 8 chairs already.
And they keep getting better and better.
So I'm doing all my trial and errors.
You
and
can
stuff.
tell from like your earliest probably prodigy to like now, you know, it's like way different. But it's so much better. Like you would say it's much gooder now?
Much gooder.
It's much gooder now?
I like
He
using
says-
the gooder.
Every time he comes to the shop and he like fixes the chair up just a little bit, even if he just like takes the chair off and like readjusts for it, he's like, it's much gooder now. And I'm like, much gooder or much better? No, much gooder now. Okay, it's gooder.
Ain't nothing better than to fuck up the English language. 'Cause no matter how good I speak it,
I
people
thought
are
you were
still.
just speaking Spanglish. I speak that too. Spanish and English,
You speak
Spanglish.
Spanglish? You speak
Spanglish. You can mix it together. It's
Is there a lot
okay.
of Mexicans in this area? You guys have a lot
I'm
of
white girl, but damn it, I've been around Mexican and Spanish and like Espanol, everything my whole life. So I'm
Yeah.
just white trash mixed up,
But this is also this has a Mexican community in this area. Do you guys have some? Yeah, right. No gang related though, right?
No,
No gangs. No gangs in this area.
no. In fact, we
Where-
have
where in
just
Douglas
known for
County?
2 things: retired people and kids and families. So
Pretty safe area.
yeah. I don't even think we have a bum. Just saying.
There's no bumps around here.
No.
Holy
No.
shit.
Back in the day, there might have been one, but they're not here no more. I don't think.
I never thought of that of Gardnerville.
Yeah.
So
No,
this
I
one-
told him there's no bums around here.
Hi, Flower.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good.
It's going
God
good.
is good and life is good.
God is good and life is good. That's right. See, I love her energy. Bring that back in here. Come on. We need some of that. I'm telling you, the energy around here, you never know what you're going to get.
And
It's
other
like
time,
Forrest Gump,
another time you've been doing hair, did you ever run into an obnoxious Karen or a Kevin? We can say.
A Karen? Did
Yeah,
you say
somebody-
Karen? Sometimes it's hard to hear. I don't know if
Yeah.
I'm yelling. Is that
Uh,
bad?
Karen,
Test 1, 2.
Karen, no.
No, I think I'm yelling sometimes.
A
I'm
person-
like
a
the
person that goes
smallest little
obnoxious
girl in
on
the
you.
room, but I'm so loud. You can just tell me to shut the fuck up.
No, no. I just want to see if you ever guys had somebody that goes off on you guys, or if you guys had encounters like that with people,
Encounters with what kind of people?
with assholes.
Oh, we get those, but then it's kind of hard to be an asshole if someone's like taking care of you. Because I guess I would just personally, sometimes if someone was being an asshole in a certain way, I'd be like, "Come here, you asshole. Let me just calm you down."
You
I'd be
kill-
like,
you
just
ki- you
calm
kill them-
down.
You kill them with
Let
kindness.
me just give you a nice haircut and just calm you down. I just get them in my hands. I let my hands do the magic. They calm them down real quick. I put people to sleep. I put babies to sleep. I put kids to sleep. I put old people to sleep. Even though a hardworking
I
man
put people
coming
to
in
sleep.
here in the middle of the day for a haircut on his lunch hour, he's like falling asleep already,
Damn, so this is a great place to come and relax, let out your emotions, let out your anger, but not too much of it, man, because they're not gonna put up with that
Just
shit.
keep
They're gonna
some energy.
rub you down
Just
and
keep
say,
some energy.
cut that shit out.
I can't take too much, but I will take some.
Cool.
Keep turning the chair. You notice I'm almost facing away from you.
But,
I feel like a silly girl right now.
you're having fun with it.
Silly girl. Okay.
So you were born in Carson. You're
I
from
was
Carson?
born in the old hospital in Carson City.
Carson City?
Yeah.
And your kids go to
Yep.
Carson School or they go to Douglas?
My daughter goes to Carson Middle School right now. Yep. And then my son, since I work right here and the school is right around the corner, because he probably gets out way earlier and he's younger, so I'm going to have to go pick him up every day, which is fine. So he's just going to be right down the street off
And-
of Buckeye.
And Mr. Oni, the business gives you that freedom to go grab them.
Yeah,
And all
pretty
that
much.
stuff.
I work here every day, so you just get like a little form filled out.
You'll never go back to working for a corporation, will you?
I'll never what?
You'll never go back to working for a corporation.
Oh, never say never, because I am grateful for what I have today, but I personally, since I've been doing this for a long time, the people that I worked with, they all have different stories. So what I'm saying is, like, you can run into an old lady at the corporation, and she had it all. She had her business. She was working hard. She was doing whatever she needed to do to survive in this industry. And then something happened, or her husband passed away, and she got caught up with bills, and something happened, and she loses the business. And then she ends up still doing what she knows how to do best, but she's at the corporation now. And she's like already like 60 something years old. I've seen that happen.
Well, yeah, and it's also hella hard to run a business. It's not easy running a business.
So never say never.
Yeah.
You know, I could be here, and then in 20, 30 years, I could be just disabled, but, you know, a little probably able to work in a corporation and do something, you know, smaller, not so heavy loaded, because we cut a lot of people, a lot of volume. And if I did like one haircut a day and I was super old, I just had myself to take care of, I'm cool with that. Make me some lunch money or something, I don't know. I'm easygoing. I like to go back living on the beach in California. That was fun. I did that when I was a teenager. For like 3 months, we just go live out on the beach, and we just had like a job right there. We would longboard and skate and surf, and we had a great time. And at nighttime, we'd have like drum circles going on, you know, other things going on. But we had a lot of fun down there as kids. Like, I don't mind that lifestyle at all. That means you can put my ass on an island and I'd be cool with it. Just dump me somewhere next to the ocean, I'd be cool with that. I'm just working because I have to work. I got kids and I got a whole bunch of stuff going on.
But it's not
I'm
even
in my
working.
mid-30s, so I'm going to keep it going.
It's not even work.
When I'm in my 50s, though, best believe I'm already going to be trying to retire early and, like, do something.
Well, by then you should be selling your own shampoos or your own brands.
I don't want to do all that.
Stuff like that. Well, that's
No.
the best way to kind of retire, sell a product.
I don't want to do all that. That's just too much. Do you know how much work it is just to buy a product and do inventory and put the price tags on there and sell that product all the time? And it's like, well, who's going to do it?
Well, you can learn later to do
Am
online
I going to
shipping.
pay you to do it?
No, you do.
I'll pay you to do it.
You
know I like to pay you to do
learn how to-
something.
you can learn how to do
You still going to hang my mirror today, right?
online shipping.
See
Yeah,
what
we're
I
gonna-
mean? I'm
we're
like,
gonna-
hey,
we're gonna
by
hang
the
the
way,
mirror today.
by the way, I got some business for you.
Yeah, where we gonna hang that guy anyway?
Yeah, I was thinking that washroom, the wall right there.
Oh, okay, that's even nicer.
Yeah, yeah.
Now we gotta plan
Been
where the
working on
mirror's
that
gonna go.
room for a little bit, my remodel. We've been doing some stuff in here. We be busy, not just clients too, but I'm constantly trying to make it better in here for, you know, because it's comfortable for all of us to kind of hang out here, even if we don't have clients, you know. I thought about putting in a TV maybe. We'll see about that. I don't know.
Don't
I
do
also
that.
thought about a game system, old
Don't
school
do it.
game
Don't do a
system in the
TV.
corner, you know, because we got the
'Cause-
chess going on and the military love it and everything, and it's cool. But like the game is where it's at. What did you say about strippers?
No strippers.
No strippers.
Not allowed.
We're not allowed to do that.
We're not allowed.
This is being recorded. This is
That's-
live right now. We are not
That's
doing
one thing that I
strippers.
enjoy about this tattoo shop, that we have strippers come by all the time.
Oh, well,
Listen to the
well, now you're
story.
talking about it.
No, but listen to the story. We had these two strippers that we used to tattoo a lot of the strippers from the
You know,
arena.
Jason, you know, back here that's cutting hair right now, which he will come up here and introduce himself at some point after his haircut. I am Jason, and I'm a hermit. I'm going to be in the back.
Cool, man. You guys can watch me cut hair in the back.
You can watch me cut hair in the back.
I love your chair. It's great.
Thank you, homie.
I love your chair. It's great. You don't have any dynamic things to say about the
That
chair?
is dynamic, and I already did. I said that it's awesome that I can stand
So
straight like
I had two strippers, and one of them had just got arrested for indecent exposure.
And I
She
can
was at a
straight
bar
like
and she was showing out her nipples, and she got arrested for being at a bar naked. And she comes in on a Saturday morning. Ralph, I just got arrested, motherfuckers. You know what I like about your place? What? That you got a cabaret license. Cabaret license means you can get naked in my location. So these girls took off their tops and started running around the shop topless. And the clients are like, what the hell is going on? Well, it's legal here for them to do that without getting arrested, you know?
Oh. There's a lot of things that are legal here that are not legal other places. I thought about this one day when I was driving down Highway 50 going through Mound House. Going through Mound House and going through Dayton and stuff, and I'm driving down the street and I just see, okay, you got your prostitutes, okay, you got your weed store, okay, you got your tattoo store, okay, and then you got your gun store, okay, so you got all the shit legal in one. So you can get your prostitute, you can get your weed, you can get your alcohol, you can get your guns all on one street in Nevada. Damn. Who else could say that?
That's what they call Sin City.
Sin City.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
People don't even know how well if you're an alcoholic, how great it is to live here versus other places.
yeah.
Because you can't get alcohol easily in other places the way you do
No,
here.
they even have like specific stores just for alcohol, or even times that you are even allowed to buy it, and it's like a short window. It's like you better make it in and get your beer.
And here we can get alcohol around
We
the
can get a
corner.
24-7. You want a beer at 3 a.m.? You can do that. You want one at 5 a.m.? You can do that.
Yeah, we could do beer runs to the
Yeah.
7-Eleven and come back. Come back.
You
and
want a beer at
continue the
noon?
party.
You can do that. There's no such thing as 5 o'clock somewhere. Not around here.
It's 5 o'clock.
This is a great location you guys got here. I noticed
I
that
know.
you're
We
right-
should
right
show
on,
them our beautiful location. Like
on
we get the
395.
view. They can just get this view, which is okay, but we actually get the real view.
I'll
We
probably
get the
record a
Tahoe
little,
view,
a little bit that way as we go out, so we can have a little recording. Yeah, you got a beautiful view and a very
When
busy.
Chipotle went up, it took off like a quarter of my view, and one day I just saw them building it up, and it was covering part of my view, and I'm like, what the heck? You're covering up my $1 million view, so now it's only $500,000 view, and it's still cheap for a $500,000 view, but still, like,
Chipotle? Is that who's across the street? Damn it.
yeah.
Are there supposed to be Mexican food?
Yeah, that's what they say.
That's
But
what they say,
honestly,
I don't
this
know.
Mexican restaurant right here is authentic, and I have known them my whole freaking 14 years of cutting hair, and I have always gone to them, and they are good people, and they are a good family, and they make good food. So
They made good
and
tacos
it's
last
not-
time. We enjoyed
you
their
know, it's
tacos.
not
What's
gonna be
what's the name
so
of the restaurant?
Americanized. Like they make their own salsa and stuff.
Hit the space. There we go.
I wonder how long if it actually goes blank for that one part that we were talking.
No, it keeps recording. It just it's
And
a
we just look
screensaver.
like fools the whole time. I'd rather it blank. Just kidding. So yeah, so we like our $500,000 view now.
And this is a Richie area, right? Gardnerville is a Richie area, retired area.
There's a lot of retired people here. There's a lot of families here, but we're at a great location right here because right here, so many people are either going down south, going past 395 and going down that way, or they're actually going north and you're going towards like Carson, and then there's Reno, and then up right here it only takes like 25, like what do you say, 25 minutes to get to Tahoe?
And that's South Lake Tahoe,
Up
beautiful,
Kingsbury,
rich
you
as
just go right up the road and
multi-million-dollar
you're there.
houses and multi-million-dollar places and everything with the rich play. It's so weird that Lake Tahoe is full of rich people right here.
Like super rich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when you thought you had
got your
something
South
and
Lake.
you go up there, you're like, never mind.
You got North Lake, and you got
My new truck ain't shit.
East. You got a whole lake of like different parts where there's some richy people though. Because in North Lake, there's a lot of rich people over there, even like singers and, like old people that are just like maybe some old actors, I know Steven Tyler has a house over there.
Almost everybody who's famous has a house around Lake Tahoe. I mean, that's as close as we're ever going to be to Hollywood around here. It's Lake Tahoe. Because Reno is not known for hardly any Hollywood people hanging out or coming down. And they
Steve
come up
Austin has a house down here too.
with the Bionic bit.
The Stone Cold Steve Austin
Oh,
guy.
Steve Austin, the
Yeah.
wrestler.
Yeah. He has a house down here. I think maybe even Genoa or maybe yeah, I think it is Genoa.
Fucking
Yeah.
Genoa. One time,
Yeah.
somebody
Or the
told me,
Foothills or something.
they told me, Genoa, the candy festival. You should go. You should go. I've had the munchies for candy. I went. There was no fucking candy. Yeah, but I expected candy. The candy dance
Oh,
festival.
man.
We were expecting candy. There was no
I
fucking
know.
candy.
It's funny how they.
Yeah, well, I was.
There's a
expecting
lot
at
of food
least,
and,
you know, like
and trucks
you know how you
and
go to Virginia City and they
different
got the taffy or
vendors
some of that stuff.
you
I
can
s-
buy stuff from, you know.
They got all kinds of vendors and shit, but no fucking candy. I was so fucking pissed off.
Belly dancers and stuff, gypsies,
Yeah, it's a pretty cool place.
yeah.
Genoa is very beautiful.
like fire tossing.
I definitely want to
Where's
go.
Michelle? Let's introduce Michelle. Come on over here, Michelle.
Let's introduce the next one.
I mean, I've loved your chair. It's the best one I've ever used. So.
This CBD infused cream provides targeted comfort with a zesty, refreshing scent. Find your relief today at ktapothecary.com.
For
Hello.
the chair.
How you doing today?
He's gonna interview you.
So, what part of the country you immigrated from?
Right from Southern California.
Southern California? What part? What area?
Valencia.
Valencia. They got like 3 Mexicans there, maybe 4,
Maybe.
maybe. Is it gang infested area or is it
I left there when I was 12. I've been here ever since in Gardnerville.
So your parents moved you out? You were joining the gangs? What kind of trouble were you getting into?
No, Dad just wanted to make more money and
In Gardnerville
Spend
or,
less money.
Carson? Where'd you guys go?
Gardnerville.
Gardnerville? And then that's when you started coming to Gardnerville, going to school in this area and everything?
Yep, I graduated high school here.
And what's it called? Douglas High?
Yep.
I remember I came up here one time to play tennis against Douglas High. Got my ass kicked that day. I wasn't a good tennis player, believe me.
Me neither.
So after that, then you started Mr. Haircuts. When you started doing Mr. Hair?
I've been doing hair for 12 years. I've been cutting hair up in South Lake Tahoe for the last 9.
Oh shit! So you're hanging out with the rich people we were just talking about.
Yeah, but I'm working in like a haircut only shop, so it's the affordable shop. If you know what I mean.
You're not catering to the richy. You're catering
Well, there's all kinds
to
of
the
people.
peasants.
All walks of life, but
Oh, walks of life.
all walks of life that come in there for sure.
And this is in South Lake, or and then what made you come up to Gardnerville? Or why?
Well, because I live down here and I want to get out of my commute and
Oh shit!
move on.
So you were driving every morning over there, back and forth, even in the winter. Cause that shit is fucking pretty scary when you go up that mountain. Wee.
Yep.
It ain't fucking nice, I'll tell you that.
No.
I come down a couple of times out down that mountain and I feel like I'm on a roller coaster. It's like, holy shit! I should have fucking smoked before this.
I actually like those days better. There's less people on the road.
And so 12 years.
Uh-huh.
And how long does it take you guys to get Mr. Business license? Is it an easy process?
Like
or-
to get you to cut hair? You
Yeah.
mean? In Nevada, it's 1,800 hours.
1,800 hours. So it's measured by the hours.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to put in 1,800 hours at like a licensed school,
Yeah.
and then you have to go test with the board.
How many are you allowed to fuck up before they say
I don't even know.
you don't have
I
it?
fucked up the first one, then I passed the second time. So.
Was it easier for you to practice on those little weird dolls, or were you practicing on real people?
We did it on the doll heads, yeah.
On the
Not
doll
on
heads?
real people.
Yeah, my kid went to school to do that, and she brought home all these doll heads and shit like that. Yeah, it is weird. It's like,
Yeah,
what the
it is.
fuck?
It is.
And it's all that work that goes into those dolls just for one haircut.
Oh Oh, I know.
Because it's not like you can do too many of them. Even if you work it down all the way to,
You gotta start small.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
when I noticed that, it's like, fuck, this shit is expensive. Teaching you guys how to cut hair can get pretty expensive.
I think so. I think it's kind of odd how like cutting hair takes 1,800 hours, where like be a police officer it takes like 900 hours. Put a gun on your hip. It's kind of weird, But to cut hair, or like my husband's a plumber. To be like a licensed plumber, you have to apprentice for 4 years
Apprentice.
before you can even go test.
You know what's kind of weird right now? We're having that kind of issue in our industry, the apprentice thing. And I myself, I get to be called a gatekeeper. I get to be hated on or an asshole.
Why is that?
Because I was, for example, I'm pretty sure you pay for your apprenticeship, right?
Me, I didn't have to apprentice because I went to school.
No, you pay for your school, which is
Right.
the
Oh,
apprentice.
sure. Uh-huh.
How much is your school?
It was like 14.
14,000. Versus me, I was charging people $10,000 to teach them how to tattoo.
Oh, okay.
And a lot of them would tell me, fuck you, you're an asshole, you're a gatekeeper, or you don't want to share the secrets and this and that. And it's kind of like, even plumbers have to go through the fucking gatekeeping shit. They don't just give you the reg and say go to work.
Yeah.
You gotta go through all the fucking steps.
It's just interesting that it takes that long.
Yeah, well, yeah, because there is a lot of science to plumbing, and it's not just,
Yeah, but like my point is that like any plumbing outfit out here, they'll send you like you're the plumber.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing all the plumber stuff, but you're getting paid the apprentice.
Yeah, in a way,
it's interesting to me.
In a way, that's how it is, and they all have their, we can say, way to gatekeep.
Yeah.
Even jobs. How long you been here? Oh, 3 years. I've been here 5, so I
Yeah.
got seniority. Okay,
Right.
you ain't shit. I got more years than you.
Sure.
So even though you can be more talented, you could be bringing in more money for the company and everything. It's also about seniority.
Well, yeah, of course.
It
I
is.
just think it's interesting to take so long for some things, but not others.
Oh yeah, it's well with me. Like I said, people will call me gatekeeper, and I tell them, hey, well, go learn it on your own. Let's see how easy it is to learn it on your own.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna just learn how to tattoo. You have to learn how to do the business. You have to learn how to conduct yourself with the client. You have to learn how to make a good cut between you and the shop. How much are you going to leave the shop versus yourself? How much are you going to pay yourself after each haircut? You can't just grab all the money and put it in your pocket.
Right.
You have to know how to do all that fucking accounting and all that shit. So all that stuff is the stuff that I would teach when I would do my apprenticeship.
Right.
And some of the guys now, all our trade secrets are being sold out through the internet. The internet. In other words, you got TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Everybody's giving out tips on how to do this. It's kind of like almost, I'm pretty sure that you guys are seeing it to the hair industry. People are giving out trade secrets or teaching somebody, hey, this is how you do this and this is how you do that. And it's like, motherfuckers, you have to pay for that. You can't just fucking teach that. I'm on video, I'm on TikTok, I got 1 million views. Who the fuck are you? So
I call it the YouTube University.
oh yeah, I go to YouTube University right now. I'm one of those dumbasses.
I mean, I think we all.
I learned how to build websites through YouTube.
You learned, yeah.
Yeah, I actually learned how to build websites. I learned how to use Google Ads, which fucking is a bitch. Nobody's out there to teach you. Nobody can really help you. There's a whole bunch of videos, but you gotta find the right one that explains it the right way. And then you also gotta learn all the fucking language, which is hella hard to learn. All this marketing language. And I kind of don't like it, but that's a new future. I come from an area where we used to just put the Yellow Pages phone ad and we were set. Now we have to deal with fucking doing a little reel, putting some music background, just to try and get the next fucking client.
I know.
And it's kind of like, motherfuckers, it's not about how good I dance, it's how good I do my work. You know, I don't know if that's also, I think it's also happening in you guys' industry, right?
I think so, yeah.
You know?
I mean, haircuts are, at least in my experience, like everyone needs a good haircut, you know? So it's kind of like, it's one of those things that, at least like I said, in my experience, it's like, even if you have a slow day, the next day will be busy, you know? Because it's like, everyone gets a haircut. It's, I don't know, it doesn't really...
Yeah, you guys got it made. Everybody needs a haircut.
Like, I mean, people will go in between maybe and cheat at home or whatever, but they'll still come in to get a haircut eventually. They'll get you to like line up their haircut, and then they'll cheat, you know, in between. But I don't know. It's kind of that recession.
Cheat, homie. I didn't know that was called cheating. I cut my own hair. I wonder how disappointing I am when I walk next to the haircut place with my big buffalo head. I wonder how everybody, man, I want to get that motherfucker. And then the next day I just walk by bald.
Bald.
Yeah, because all I do is borrow my kids' clippers. I just shave my head fucking completely bald.
So, and then there's that.
I'll do like 3 months of baldness, and then I get tired of it and start letting it grow again. Then I get tired of the shampoo and then just fucking shave it. But in the world of fucking business and everything, you have to have a haircut in order to perform in your job. You know, you have to either have short hair or long hair, or be able to tie your hair wherever the fuck you work at. You know, so that's the reason I'm trying to break into the hair industry. The tattoo industry is a tight niche. Where the hair industry, you guys have a lot of haircut, the chair thing, you know. I'm trying to break into that because there's a lot more hair places than there are tattoo shops.
This is true.
And if I can break in and get you guys to start using the chairs and break you out of your pumping habits, because I'm pretty sure it was probably a little hard for you to switch to this one, right?
Yes.
You know, and I told homegirl, hey, tell her it's going to take her about a month to get used to it. And then after that, she'll never want to go back to the pump.
Yeah.
You know? And I kind of did the same thing with tattoos. All these guys that tattooed under me, I was making their hydraulic chairs. And then I would put a chair, and then he got used to it. Then I'd take that chair, put another chair, and give that guy another chair. So I was always playing musical chairs with these motherfuckers, and they would get mad. Hey, can you fucking stop switching my chair? Well, I need you to try this model, and homie's gonna try that model. So, you know, getting people out of their comfort zone, they get irritated, but they got used to it. And I also had to do my research. How long does it take for this motherfucker to switch? How long is it gonna figure it out that you're hitting the switches now, you're not hitting the pump, or you know, or simply moving the switches to another side. Remember when you guys got used to the fucking electric ones versus the hydraulic ones? Motherfuckers. So in my industry, I'm trying to change a little bit of the behavior that everybody thinks that it's all right to use the pump chairs and to use the massage tables. They're all fucking up their backs. You know, when I started tattooing back in the day, the barbers, they had luxury. Most of barber chairs were electric, hydraulic, and they went up high, you know. And for some reason, you ladies were left with a little pump. They made all the beauty salon chairs with pumps, you know, and then sooner or later, the barbers went into the pump. The barbers used to be luxurious barber chairs. You go in there, you sit down, and you lay back, and they were made hella sturdy.
Yeah, well, I worked at a barber shop, and he had an old one, and it was a hand pump, and that killed my back.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah.
You had one of those antique ones that you were doing.
It was a hand pump.
Those are
and
cool.
That was no good. No, yeah.
So
it's so heavy, like you're saying.
Yeah, they're hella heavy, and that's how we ran into those barber chairs, and we started using for tattooing. Because let's say the barber or the dentist would die, and then the kids didn't know what to do with the chair, and it was so big and heavy, and nobody wanted to purchase it. So sometimes they would just pay me, hey, can you come pick this up? Can you come pick this up?
Yep.
Oh, my grandpa was a dentist. My grandpa was a barber.
Yep.
So I ended up with their bases, and then I would modify them for tattooing. And but yeah, and we have also one of those old school pumps also that you have a foot pump. It's not a handle pump. And I like those because they also came hella decorated. They had a hella filigree
The
on
foot one?
the middle, yeah, on the middle on the foot ones. But I would say in the 1980s or 90s, it seems like once the United States signed up with China, all the electrical shit went away and everything went into the pump shit. And little by little, everybody's going for the cheaper shit instead of investing in luxury. You know, like she says, this is a place where people come and leave their bad voodoo or this or that or a spa. And it's like, man, you should also offer the luxury for your workers to work a little more comfortable and not fuck up their back. So that's what I would see, everybody going like this. And luckily, homegirl over here said, no, I need one, man. I'm tall. I'm tired of doing this shit like this. And I'm like, man, I already dealt with you motherfuckers, and I didn't want to deal with them no more. Because I tried this in the past with other barbers, and they were just like, get out of here. You don't know shit about us. You know, like, never mind, I'm a tattoo guy. I don't know shit. But hopefully, you know, me doing podcasting and showing the barber industry or the hair industry the kind of products that I'm making, and also, like you guys say, it's a career. You guys are going to be doing this for the rest of your life. Like, how many chairs have you gone through since you started doing hair?
Just two.
Just two?
But the one I have up at my first one, I still have it at home.
Oh,
And I love it.
it's a classic one, huh? Well, those were
I
designed.
asked her at first if I was like, can I bring my chair in here?
Well, those are the classic ones, and those are designed to last.
Yeah, it's a good one.
You
It's,
know?
and it's been reupholstered and everything, but it's a good one. And then, yeah, there's a different one now.
Yeah, I got a nephew that has one of those, and I'm gonna switch it with him because I like collecting those antique ones and those old school barber chairs, old school antique ones. And but they're just so fucking heavy when it comes to moving them around or taking them anywhere, and they have a open oil can, so you can't tilt it. You have to lift it. You have to lift it. Yeah, and you have to lift it, put it on a cart, or have somebody hella strong lift it and put it on a vehicle or whatever, and move it around, then bring it over to the other place and shit like that. But those are hella cool. Those are to me, they're collectibles, and it's so sad that I threw some of them away. I was mad. One of them fucking punctured my whole hand. I think it was this one. It went right through my fucking thing, and it went in deep. Or something like that. I took out this pin and the scissors did close. And I didn't even notice. You know, I don't know if you see those scissor ones that go up with scissors.
Oh, yeah,
So I was taking out the pin, and I didn't even notice what was gonna happen when I took it out. That motherfucker just clamped down on my fucking hand. Then I had to release it with my other hand, and after that, I was so pissed off at those heavy ass bases that I grabbed all of them and threw them in the back of my truck and tossed them away. 'Cause I didn't want to fuck up my back no more. I didn't want to mess up my body. And so I said, fuck it, you know, I'm gonna make a new frame. I'm gonna make something that is lighter and better. And I started that fucking journey on the tattoo chair, which is only about 18 years ago, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah, and I kept telling my friends or my guys, oh, I'll have this shit done in 3 months. Oh, 3 months later, I'll have this shit done in 3 months. 18 years later, I'll have this shit done in 3 months. I'm almost there. And I'm still working on them. I'm still working on making that project work and shit like that. But in the meantime, I also had to learn how to make my own website. So it's not a bad idea. Like I was telling Flower, you guys should make a website and sell products. Sell hair salon products or hair products. And Like she says, oh, what about the inventory and all that? All of that can be done drop shipping.
On what?
Drop shipping.
Oh.
Or in other words, they just order, and the order goes to the company fulfills the order, and you keep the money. You don't even have to have the inventory.
Oh, right. Yeah, I've heard of that.
Well,
I mean,
Nevada's full of it.
mhm.
You know, Nevada's full of drop shipping. That's what keeps Nevada going, the warehouses. And since you guys live in Nevada, you guys can drop ship, and a lot of the fucking hair products are made in the U.S. So a lot of it doesn't have to be imported.
Yeah.
You know, if you got to import stuff, yeah, it might take a little bit. But let's say you're selling Nexus, the shampoo Nexus, or the hair product Nexus, and you're selling a lot of them. You guys can easily say, well, fuck, let's just order a pallet, put it right here at the warehouse, and let the warehouse fill up the order. So a lot of this shit can be done without you guys working. All you guys do is make little promotional videos or little commercial videos or TikTok videos, and hey, come check out our website for all your hair products and this and that. And that'll be a good way to kind of retire once you guys getting a little too old too. Because my eyesight, I don't know if it's going to be the same with you guys. My eyesight is fucking going. You know, when it comes to tattooing, I got to make sure I wear my glasses now because I can't see close up no more.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys are going to have the same thing. You know?
I guess we'll find out.
You can't, you're over there cutting. What is those little things moving?
Well, hopefully your clients are all old by then anyways, too, right?
Yeah, in the tattoo world, a lot of my clients are old, but it's weird because we're also getting newbies, and our new clients start at 18.
Well, yeah, you do, but I mean, haircut, like if people stay with you, you know, you age and then your clients are aging as well.
Oh yeah, huh? So you'll be all gray, white
You're
hair.
just like, there you go. They're like, thank you so much.
And
See you
you're
later.
cutting other white hairs. Man, how long do you guys think you guys can work before you guys are fucking 65
Well, you know what?
retirement? You guys gotta.
Like I said, I'm lucky. I have my husband who's gonna be having his own plumbing business, so like that's kind of our goal. Like I'm gonna help him with that. Do hair a couple days a week.
But his goal is to
help him
manage
with
his
his
own
business.
business. So he's got his own business too.
Yeah. But I mean, hair, you can do it on your own. You make great money doing hair. You just have to do it.
What's your husband's company name?
He doesn't have it yet, but he works for Knox.
I was gonna say let's plug it so people can see his company name.
Yeah, he's not yet.
Okay.
Next year.
So he's telling you all the drama that goes on with getting the license and all that shit.
Yeah, well, and he has a test. He'll be testing next March.
See,
He does
we
pretty
should
good though. He's the foreman right now of the company.
we should have a tattoo test for people.
A tattoo what?
A tattoo test.
Test?
Yeah, you know.
I know there is nothing, huh?
Well, we apprentice our clients, and most of the test was actually doing every fucking client that you tattoo. That's your test.
Well, I know, but I mean, like, as far as for the state, it's like bloodborne.
Bloodborne pathogens, the health department. A lot of times you would get, you can get tested when, let's say you wanted to go out do a convention in California. Well, back in the day, Nevada did not require bloodborne pathogens, but California did. So when you went to these conventions, you had to go to a class and do a little written test or show them how to put on a glove and take off a glove properly and stuff like that. They would have you watch a video about bloodborne pathogens and learn the language and all that stuff. And but now everything's done through video. You can get all your credentials online and shit like that. So it's so fucking weird.
Yeah.
And some tattoo conventions, the health department would come in and give everybody a little review of what they expected in that fucking convention. We don't want no sodas on your station. We don't want no food. We don't want this or that. And some places will walk around, hey, you can't do that. Hey, and some places they don't give a fuck. They would just collect their cash and never even come in and do an inspection or anything. It was so weird because the tattoo world is so like rebel but it can be so strict. You know, they're so strict on, oh, you have to be like this, you have to be like that. All this fucking medical has to be sterile and all that. But then you go to the conventions and nobody's fucking following the rules. Nobody,
That's how it is in
you know.
this industry too.
Yeah, is it kind of like that? Damn, you know. So once you guys start your own thing, it's kind of like you're on your own rebel world.
In a way, yeah. I mean, you go to different shops and things are run differently.
Okay.
You know, like some people, for example, like some people leave hair on the floor all day.
Not a good idea. They
Sweep
want you.
after every haircut. Some, you know, so it's like little things like that.
And considering hair, do you guys ever run into those little creatures when you're cutting hair?
Creatures? Oh my god.
Yeah, they're so nice.
No, absolutely not. There is special places that deal with it though.
But you know, I mean, the poor kid doesn't even know that he has them either. And then suddenly
Right.
you feel something crawling, or hey, what the hell is going on here? You
Yeah,
know,
no.
I'm saying because you know school year is coming, and most of the times the school kids will have them, or you know, next thing you know, you don't even know that the girl has them, and she goes to get a haircut. You guys tell them, hey, you guys got a little hurt over here. You need to take care of, or
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, it's kind of an awkward conversation, but it has to be had.
yeah, or either
I
that
haven't
is
really had one with lice specifically, but other stuff, yeah.
yeah.
Skin stuff.
The skin stuff, like what do
Like
you
I'm
mean?
sure you have too, tattooing, you know, if they have eczema or psoriasis.
Oh, psoriasis.
Or like open, you know, like they scratched and it is open wound or whatever. You're like, no.
I can't touch that.
Can't cut it.
Cooties.
Yeah. And why are you in here anyways? Getting a haircut with that.
Yeah, you should be here. You should be the one cheating in your house. Here's the razor. Go cut your own hair.
Yeah. Exactly.
Man, but no, we don't have too much of that. Once in a while, we do have skin rashes
Yeah.
or something where people come in. Oh, yeah, it's okay. I'm like, I don't know if it's okay, motherfucker. It doesn't look good to me. I ain't touching you. You know. So the first thing for us, we had to look at the skin and make sure that their skin was in good condition. If they did have eczema, real bad eczema, we would like try and avoid it and say, hey man, you gotta get this under control before I can tattoo it.
Well,
stuff
and
like that.
we do like a lot of seniors, so it's like as you get older, your skin, you know, they are usually going through like dermatology things. They're on different medications. You know, the sun is so intense here in this area, like in South Lake and here too in Gardnerville, and it's like I had a guy just the other day, and it's just like every time I swipe the comb, it's just like flaking off of him. Everything, his ears.
He's
his
one of those
neck,
lizard people.
his
That's what it
face.
was. You were that was a lizard person.
Yeah, seriously.
You know?
Shedding.
Yeah, they're shading like fucking snakes. Yeah, because I see it
It's
also
real
like
life. It's a dirty job. Again.
there's some guys that'll have those wrinkles on the back of their head,
Yep.
and sometimes they even have like little bumps on them. That's gotta be weird to get to that area,
Yep.
you know.
Can be.
For you, it is leaking.
Is it leaking?
It's leaking, yeah.
I hope it's not ticking either.
Package.
Check it out,
Thank
make
you.
sure it's okay before I go.
Okay, let me see.
Uh oh. I don't like it when it's leaking.
No, it's no.
Yeah, I'll
Never
sign
good.
it.
Oh, it's no sign.
Oh.
I just wanted to make sure it's okay. You guys cool with that?
Oh yeah, you're
Okay.
good.
You guys have a good day.
Thank you, you too.
So does your family? You guys still have any family back in LA or the
Yeah.
Ventura area? You guys go back and visit a lot?
I don't, but my mom does, and my older sister does.
You have no childhood over there? Or?
I mean, no, not really, and also everyone's busy, like, doing their own thing, you know? Like, when I go down there, I just go to Disneyland, and I'll say hi to my grandma and grandpa, but
Damn.
I don't usually try to do a big thing.
What about traveling? You ever travel out of the country?
No, not hardly ever.
Why not? You should,
I've
you
been
should sneak
traveling.
into another
we
country.
travel, but not out of the country. We are going on a cruise next year. I have to get passports, but
You have to get a passport. You gotta get one of those, what do you call it? Golden stars on your ID.
oh, I already have that. The
You
real ID.
you have that in ID. I got one of those long time ago.
Me too.
Those are
It
cool
was
to
like right
have.
when it first started coming out. I happened to have to. I think I had to like reinstate it, and they were like, "You want to do it?" I was like, "Yeah." Sign
Fuck
me
yeah.
up.
Get yourself a passport. Travel the country. Because pretty soon we're going to have a dictator. He's not going to let you go out of the country. You know? They're already cock blocking people that you can't go out to this country, you can't go to that country. It's terrible. So you got to be careful.
Yeah, I mean, our country has a lot of cool stuff to see anyway. I haven't been to a lot of places here.
Well, what place would you want to go?
Well, I want to go check out Tennessee. That's our plan this fall.
Tennessee?
I think that would be cool.
Yeah, I do too.
Would you go into the music area?
Yeah, definitely. But my husband's uncle and aunt and cousin live like a half an hour outside of Nashville. So,
Yeah, my kid already went to Nashville. She told me it was badass.
yeah, my parents liked it too a lot.
They say, "Oh, Dad, you should see it. There's music everywhere. There's all kinds of stuff." So and she said she liked it. She fit in.
Yeah.
You know, my kid is into music and stuff like that. But we also used to use the racial thing. How did they treat you as a Mexican? It was all right, Dad. There's enough of us there. It was cool. Nobody tripped on it, you know.
Right.
Because sometimes when they do travel to other places, they were like, "Oh, apparently we're exotic here. There's not too many of us."
Really?
Yeah, it's weird. My kids let me know that.
I feel like
You know?
there's Mexican people everywhere.
Yeah, we're like cockroaches. We were able to go everywhere, but sometimes,
I don't know.
you know, we had to hide and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, but there are some areas. There's still some little pockets
yeah, I
where,
guess. Sure.
you know, there's no Mexican food. There's no Mexican.
That kind of makes
population.
sense though over there because that's all like the Italian people and the Portuguese and like all.
You got more Europeans in that area.
Yeah.
So she was you're telling us, hey,
That's
you
nice.
gotta ship us this. So we would ship her tortillas and cheese so she could make her quesadillas. You know, certain cheese are not over there. A lot of us think that, you know, that we're everywhere, but now there's some bigger areas like in the West Coast. We're everywhere here.
Yeah, but that's where that's pretty much all I've been.
Yeah,
is over here.
you race over here. Wait till you start going to you know, Midwest, or you probably see a lot less of us. But you're gonna see more of the Dominicans or more of the Puerto Ricans.
Right.
Like Florida's got the Cubans and a lot of those guys, which we don't like, you know. Sorry to the Cubans, you know. Sometimes they don't like Mexicans, we don't like Cubans, you know. They don't like Puerto Ricans, we don't like Cubans, you know, that sort of thing.
You know.
We still like to play racial stuff against each other. It's hella fun. It makes it exciting, you know.
Yeah.
I'm for what do you call it? Racism staying alive.
Yeah, there you go. Keep it alive.
Just when you thought it was going down, it comes back and everything's back to normal. You know, I don't think racism will ever go away, and it's
No, not if we keep it alive.
No, we have to keep it alive because it's easier to be mean to each other than to be nice. You know, it is kind of weird. You know, you would wish that people would finally get along and let religions be and everything, but no, they're always fighting. I can't watch the news comfortable. There's always bad news on the news.
Oh, I don't watch the news. I haven't watched the news in 5 years.
Well, I watch it for comedy. You know, I watch it for comedy because it's hella funny watching the news. And if I want to watch comedy, then for the news, then I watch comedy. That's where they really tell you the fucking news of what's going on, you know. And then if you really want a fake news, then you can listen to all the fucking newscasters from all sides. They decided to copy the Mexican news. When we went to Mexico, it was trippy watching the news over there because they were very biased. One chose one side and the other one. And then you come over here and you watch the news, it's like, oh shit, these guys are very biased too. So now all I do is believe fucking TikTok.
There you go.
I'd rather believe my fellow citizens, whatever the fuck they're reposting or talking shit, than to believe somebody on a fucking newscast, or to believe, how can I say, I don't know, especially, how can I say, when you're watching YouTube and you see the thumbnail and they're showing you one hell of a lie, even just with a thumbnail. It's like, if you're legitimate news, why are you showing me a fake picture already?
Right.
You know? So it's like, how legitimate can you be when you're showing me the president and now prison outfit? We already know that's a fake fucking photo. You know, you shouldn't be doing that. But that's what the regular news are doing. So it tells me, fuck, man, I wonder how stupid I was back in the 80s and 70s when we used to believe everything on the news.
Well, I think it was different back then, right?
Yeah, it was. You know, you were more like, I remember everybody, did you watch the game this weekend? Everybody would be on the same page. Did you watch the last Rambo movie? Everybody would talk about it on that weekend after the release of the movie. Now we don't even know what's being released.
Right.
Everybody lives in a custom world. But back in the day, everybody would have something to talk about. Did you see the football game? It was awesome. So, you know, Tuesday came around, and everybody would have a great time to talk about the game. Right now, I think we're more talking about what's the latest TikTok video, or which one took off, or, you know, everybody's doing. I don't know if you watch TikTok. You don't?
I don't.
They got one about this couple, whatever, that got caught cheating. So it's funny as hell to watch.
Oh, the Coldplay concert thing.
Oh, see,
God,
you do know.
That's all over everything. I don't
No,
know.
but you know what's funny?
Cares.
That everybody's remaking their video, whatever.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like so funny to see all these grown-up monkey see, monkey do people. They're still doing the monkey see, monkey do. Come on in. Apparently, whatever you say can be easily introduced to bigotry or racism or something really bad, which is terrible. You know, people can't have a regular conversation anymore without trying to.
Opinion, because you have to be careful not to step on someone's toes.
No, I say everything. I can easily edit it out. That's the fucking cool thing about it.
You got power.
Well, yeah, that's the cool thing. If I was doing this live, I'd be already disconnected, taken out.
Who are you with?
We do a podcast called The Chariot and the Artist. In this case, she's the artist. She's a haircut artist, you know. And I'm the chairman because I built these chairs. And she's trying
I
to.
just wanted to say hi. I'm waiting for the post office to open.
Well, yeah. I think
Yeah, I think we're gonna get homie next year.
Well, thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you. Hopefully, you guys. What was your name again?
Michelle.
Michelle. Say hi to you, Michelle. Look her up.
Thank
You got an Instagram or Facebook?
No, I
Plug in
don't.
your Instagram. No Instagram.
Not for hair.
Lucky you.
I know.
No Instagram on this side. How do you do your promotion?
Word of mouth.
Damn.
I stay busy.
You're probably gonna be like me, old schooler. They're gonna call you old
I
schooler.
am old school. That's for sure. It was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
All right, Vato, you're next. Triple D place. I like saying Triple D. It sounds very.
People do.
It sounds very erotic, you know.
We keep it spicy.
Oh my goodness! So we got in the house. What's your name, homie?
Jason Hadley.
Raphael. We known each other for a long time,
We've
fucker.
known each other for a long time.
Damn.
Yep. Him and I got into the piercing scene a long time ago, and I actually learned from him for a little bit. And, that was like 25 years ago, something like that.
Damn. How long did you stay body piercing?
I did
Huh?
it for 20.
20.
Yeah,
Damn.
I did
You
it for-
but you're still piercing fucking once in a while. You haven't, but
I totally can though, absolutely.
yeah.
No, dude, it's I don't miss it, but I miss it sometimes.
Yeah. I do a little part-time piercing over a tidal tattoo, and it's kind of funny because I talked to Adam, and Adam told me that they illegalized they made it illegal for you to do surface piercing.
That was some total BS. They
Yeah, so it looks like we're gonna be doing criminal shit from now on.
so
You know?
did that just happen?
Well, they don't want the implants, you know, those plastic implants and all those crazy things, you know.
You know, it was the APP that did that in Vegas, and Perry and I fought that for years. We fought it with the health department, and for a long time we had it. They were just like, they're like, dude, it doesn't fall into anything. It's because they didn't want us using those dermal punches, you know, and such a scheme.
Well, yeah. I mean, when it came to I myself, I enjoy doing body piercing. It was hella fun. It was a good way to make extra money,
Right.
and it's a good career too. You know, I taught a couple of guys how to do body piercing. One of them became pretty good at it. The other one also, but she went on a different route. She went after airbrushing now.
Oh, okay.
And then Adam is over there doing body piercing at Eternal. What's it called?
Where's it at? Is it up in Reno? Or?
It's on Vassar in South Virginia. I can't remember the fucking name.
Is it Evolution?
Evolution.
There we go.
He's
Yeah.
over there. Evolution.
Yeah.
Evolution Tattoo. Adam's over there.
Yeah.
And
Those are good dudes.
mhm.
Because who was there before? That was Johnny was in there, right?
What's he doing?
Johnny,
Piercing.
Yeah, he was their piercer forever.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't know. Yeah, I think Johnny's still there.
Yeah, yeah. He started there and was piercing there for a while, and then they trained him how to tattoo. I think he went over that route. Yeah, but I haven't seen him in years. I haven't seen him in a long time.
I just stopped by the other day, said hi to all those fuckers.
Right?
Now that I got the chair, it's so cool because I just go into all the tattoo shops now and say hi, what's up,
Yeah.
without feeling intimidated or
Yeah.
rivalry.
Right.
You know, because you do feel that rivalry and that.
Do you remember? You remember when Evolution opened and that dude and Garrett from Pirates Across the Street got into that feud, and that dude ended up shooting Garrett in the ass.
And that happened over, was it Evolution or was it over at Aces at the time?
Oh, I thought it was Evolution. Was it Aces?
I thought it was an Aces that somebody got shot in the ass or something.
Well, because from what I remember, so Evolution was starting, or no, Garrett just went over there and threw like a 5-gallon bucket of white paint up the side.
Oh, so maybe it was
Yeah,
Evolution.
Yeah, and they went back and forth, and finally the dude at Evolution got so pissed he walked in there one day and Garrett was tattooing, and Garrett saw him and he pulled out a fucking gun. I don't know what he shot him with, but yeah, Garrett went running to the back of the shop and he shot him in the ass. Dude, because I remember, because that was when I was still hanging out with Jeffrey, and that owned Ruby Lantern, and they had a booth next to Garrett's booth, and Garrett had this big friggin' diaper on, because they shot him.
He had to wear a diaper.
But yeah, dude, they don't. Yeah, that's got to be nice to be able to go walk around up there and talk to some tattoo shops and not have to deal with bullshit like that anymore.
No, and that's the cool thing that, you know, I don't feel the hatred anymore. And also, a couple of people call me a legend. I'm like, I'm a legend? What the fuck you talking about?
Right?
Apparently, I created a name for myself and stuff like that in the area, which
Yeah, man.
I never kind of thought about it that way, you know.
It's just, you know, we just truck along. We just truck along. We keep doing
Earlier,
our thing, keep
you
doing
know, Flower was telling me, you know, she goes home and does all this cleansing to get rid of the voodoo. You know, I myself, I used to take that shit home, but luckily, my beautiful wife, as soon as I walk home, you're not fucking tattoo Raph anymore. You're my husband.
Right.
So I go into husband mode. I go into this and that, and I leave the skeletons out of the fucking house too.
Right, right.
You know.
You know, that was, for me, it was easier for me to do that with piercing than it is with hair.
Mm-hmm.
Like hair, man, I take stuff home with me a lot. You know,
Okay.
you're just, I mean, I love doing hair. I absolutely love it. But yeah, dude, there's days where you just, you know, you bring it home with you all the time, and it is hard to get over some days. But you know, you just truck along.
Yeah, I didn't know how much it kind of bothered me. I did have my brother and my sister-in-law advised me to go get a psychiatry help and this and that. And says, Raph, you have a lot of shit in your head. You need to get it out. There's a lot of stuff that you dealt with. There's a lot of people that you know came and left their voodoo at your place and everything.
Right.
And you know, I told a couple of people, you know, like, what do you do when things hit the wall? And I'm like, dude, there's times that I just crawl in a corner and cry like a little kid because too much for me to handle. But I only done that a couple of times. But yeah, I have no way to decompress and shit like that.
Right.
So You know,
See, and like the cool thing here, like with Flower and I working together, like the dynamic that her and I have created in here, we don't get a lot of taxing people in here anymore. But man, like at my old shop, that's part of the reason why I'm not there anymore. Is like every single person around me was just toxic and just, you know, it was a great place. I loved where I was working, but it was just between the customers and the way things were going towards the end there, that was getting bad. You know, and I couldn't get rid of it, you know, and I do the same thing, man. I just take off over the hills and like flip out over the hills.
Yeah. Or that's the reason that I enjoy fishing a lot.
Same.
To get away from
That's why I
fucking,
fish a lot too.
to get away from everything and just think, you know, like, I don't want to think of John's little kid dying from cancer. I don't want to think, this is not my kid. Why, you know, but I am human.
Yep.
And I do care about John's little kid.
Right.
But, you know, and death would hit us every week.
All the time.
Somebody passed away, or
All
we
the
knew
time.
that somebody passed away on the freeway.
Yep.
Then we get to tattoo the relatives, so we would know all about this person's life,
Right.
which I should not know anything about this person's life, but now I know everything and anything from all their friends and everybody, and it's so fucking weird, you know?
It is weird. Well, and that's the thing too, is like, you know, like in here, because we're doing just mostly haircuts, there's only half an hour intervals of that, but when I was doing color and everything, I mean, it's the same thing. I'm sitting with somebody for 2 hours, 2.5, 3 hours, and man, the stuff like what you were talking about, like there was one I remember, the officer that got shot in Carson, Howell.
Okay.
So the crazy thing about that is the kid that shot Howell. I mean, do you remember that? Do you remember? They named the freeway after him.
I I had a little bit of mystery on my memory, but tell me about it, and then I'll remember.
So he got into, there was this other guy who was actually one of my friends. It wasn't really a friend; he was an acquaintance, but he used to hang around my group of friends, and we knew the dude was kind of a loose cannon, and especially when he was drunk. And so what happened just quickly is he was drunk as hell. He was into guns too. He was a gun guy, and shouldn't have owned guns at all. And he started losing it on his wife one night, and his wife called the cops. Well, he came out of the front door with a shotgun, and basically the officer Howell and him got into a dueling match and killed each other.
Oh shit!
So the craziest thing was, right after that, like 2 weeks after both of them died, I separately started doing Officer Howell's widow and my buddy Pope's widow. And so I had and I wouldn't book them together. I wouldn't book them near each other, and they were both big color jobs. So I had them in my chair for 3-4 hours at a time. And so I'd have one, and then literally the next day I'd have the other one. And they never knew, neither one of them knew that I was working on the other one, because I didn't know how to deal with that.
And that's the last thing you actually want them to run into, you know.
You're right. But yeah, no. So I mean, I understand that, and you know, like I said, doing hair, like where we're at now, just doing hair cutting and stuff like that. It's been a massive improvement. It's just physical tired at the end of the day more than anything.
Yeah. For me, you know, getting away from tattooing and my whole crew and everything, and just doing the chairs and the tables, I'm not listening to the voices no more. I'm not listening to everybody's problems,
Right.
which has improved my life when it comes to my fucking mental shit like that. But at the same time, I do kind of miss knowing what's going on in the community for some
That's
reason.
the other thing, dude. Yeah, you don't after a while.
You know?
No, I know. That was real hard about me leaving that other shop. Is you don't you're kind of disconnected from it a little bit.
Yeah, I disconnected myself, and you know, and now I'm trying to do with the social media. It's weird. I don't like social media. I don't like doing all that shit, but I have to do it. You know, trying to create a persona or this or that, which I already have one, but
Yeah.
putting it on video and shit like that is way fucking weird.
Yeah.
You know, me doing a fucking podcast is even weird.
Yeah.
You know, I'm pretty sure there'll be memes and shit coming out with my big buck
Well,
teeth.
dude, you know, I mean,
Yeah.
I really appreciate the fact that you're doing this because, like, I mean, we were kind of talking. I gotta go cut hair in here, but we were talking about like the conspiracy stuff. I'm into that way more than a lot of people are. Like, I actively go up in the mountains and draw UFOs and things like
We
that.
should do a conspiracy episode, me and you.
I'm totally down.
We're gonna come back with this homie. We're gonna do an episode. We're gonna talk about the aliens that we saw. I saw a fucking spaceship. Fuck it, I don't care.
Yeah.
I saw something in the desert. Me and Vaca saw desert shit.
I don't doubt it.
So
I absolutely don't doubt it.
can't wait to talk about it. He's got to get going with a client. This
Well,
is
anyways,
it.
real
We're
quick,
gonna wrap it
the
up.
The chairs are awesome. It's fixing my back. I love the fact that I don't have to pump people up and down anymore. They're awesome. And you're
Thank you,
fucking
homie.
man.
I'm gonna use that as a little clip for my advertisements.
Cool.
You know.
Cool.
All right, guys.
All
You
right.
guys have a nice one. We gotta say goodbye to this guy and see you guys later. We're over here at Triple D's over here in Gardnerville. Bye.